I'm back, y'all. I have not said this in a while, but grab your blunts, grab your bongs, and grab your weed, because you're watching High Times with Brook.
This money be coming in large amount. I just got some racks on my bank account. I just got some hit from a thirsty bitch. I'm talking they gon' search the way.
Welcome back, y'all. I am so happy to be back. I'm so happy to be recording again. I've been gone for about 2 months, and it's really just been life, the holidays. I feel like the last time I was recording was like Halloween time. Then I just, took some time off, enjoyed the family, explored new opportunities that came to me. So, yeah, but it feels good. It feels like this is like a rebrand, a new time, a new season of High Times with Brooke. And I'm so excited for what I got in store, what I want to talk about, because I feel like last year was like an introductory to myself, y'all meeting me. Now that y'all know me, I feel like it's time for me to start speaking more. And when I say speaking more, I mean as in, speaking my truths and, just putting stuff on the forefront and not being scared to speak my truths. So I'm super excited for that. It's kind of nerve wracking in a sense because, when you get to speaking your truths, that's when other people want to speak their truths or disagree about how you're speaking your truth, or, oh, how that went isn't how it went in their head. But I'm just in a season that I just don't care. Like, I'll speak my truth, you speak your truth. You don't got to speak it all. I really don't care. But I'm here, I feel like, to, you know, tell my story, tell my journey. And I'm excited for it. And I'm proud of myself because I have not let High Times with Brooke go. I enjoy High Times with Brooke. High Times with Brook makes me happy. I feel like it's not only a place that I have for people to come and, relax, smoke with me, talk, but it's the time for me to, release my brain and what's on my mind and, different stuff like that. So, I'm very proud of myself because a lot of stuff, definitely comes and goes. Some things you start, you may not finish, or some things you start and you lose interest in it. So, I'm happy that this is something that, I have not lost interest in and I am moving forward in. And I've been doing a lot of networking and just putting myself out there more, because, closed mouths don't get fed. So, I've definitely been trying to expand. I'm ready to move around more, like just, go places. Coming soon, coming soon, coming soon. Um, so before I hop into any topics or anything like that, I took some time out to reflect on High Times with Brooke last year. And I felt like High Times with Brooke last year was amazing. I loved, every episode, everything that I talked about, the people who came on. I appreciate them so much. And this is a beautiful thing to me. This is like a baby. But I have been reflecting on my old videos and just listening to some of the things that that I've talked about, and just watching the dynamic of my podcast even change, the different things that I talked about, or switching up the music that I'm talking about. I just love to see the growth within myself. And I watched myself grow within podcasting and how I was putting myself out there in podcasting. And I feel like now almost a year in, I feel like I'm there. So shout out to me. Shout out to High Times with Brook. I'm super excited for my year video because it's crazy to be hitting a year on doing this. Um, and I talked about vision boards a lot last year. And this year I did something different. I didn't do a vision board. Um, Kaya sent me this cute little thing. I brought it on y'all so y'all can see. It's not that cute. But like I did like a little bingo board instead of the pictures that I did last year. Reflecting on my vision board that I did last year, I can say I'm pretty proud of myself. You know, I traveled a lot. My kid did a lot throughout the year. It was very adventurous, very fun. Um, and I accomplished, a lot of stuff like, keeping going on my podcast and, just buying more stuff and, updating things and just the whole 9 yards. Like, my vision board was very much so, what's the word? I don't know the word, but my vision board came to life. We're just gonna say that. So, um, a lot of things like I seen on there, like, oh, I want to go to the beach and I want to, start the podcast and what's some other things, just figuring out more sources of income and different things like that. It's even stuff on my vision board that didn't necessarily go as planned, and I talked about it as a lot on my podcast last year, and it was going to the gym. we we in a new year, y'all, so hopefully this year I can get myself into the groove and really stick to it. um I just set a minor goal for the gym this year on my little bingo board. And the minor goal is just to at least go to the gym for 3 months straight. 3 months straight. And I know I can do it. I know I can do it. And I feel like I don't really set a lot of like mini goals. So this is a mini goal that I'm excited to see if I can at least succeed in. I got a lot of cute little mini goals like let me see. Go to the gym for 3 months straight. Finish a book. I will start a book, like the book, and never finish it. So I want to at least finish one book this year. So need that. I got a lot of travel goals. Not a lot, but I got a few. Like, I want to go to Puerto Rico. I want to go to Fort Lauderdale again. And I want to travel to a place that I've never been. And the place, I was just telling my friends, the place that I want to go to that I've never been is Massachusetts. And I know it's such like a odd state to want to go to. But I was just watching this show. And I don't know. Like, I feel like a lot of people go on vacation and they be looking for like a turn up. I be going on vacation because I be needing a peace of mind, and just to think, clear it, and just feel better. Um, and I seen the place, of course, on the show, and then it obviously made me go like research the place. And it's Cape Cod, or it's another place in Massachusetts. It's like Martha's Vineyard, something like that. But I don't know. It just looked so relaxing. Just take your mind off everything. Type of vibes. And they had like they're like small like islands. So you like go there. People got boats and their boat houses and their balconies that you can walk through from your room and see the sunsets and look at the beach, just different things like that. Like, smoking a blunt and watching some shit like that is literally like all I could ask for. Like I wouldn't say like I'm opposed to the turn up, but I really just be looking for a peace of mind more than anything. So that's something that's on my list. I found a great peace of mind last year when I went to Fort Lauderdale. Um, and it wasn't even on no like by myself thing. Like we had the kids, it was me and Kai, and we took the girls and we had a great time. Like it was, I feel like our highlight vacation that last year. So I'm just looking for those type of vibes. I also want to travel and I want to go to the SZA and Kendrick Lamar concert. Um, I don't know what state I want to go to see the concert, but it's definitely on my list to, go and experience, I guess, a concert out of state. I went to Rolling Loud, but I've never been to like a concert, like at somebody's arena or whatever they have in different states. So that's something I think that it would be super cool. So I hope that I do get to experience that. I've already been to a SZA concert, and I feel like SZA's concert was one of my favorite concerts I've ever been to. So her and Kendrick Lamar, I feel like that shit is going to be great. And they have been dropping great music. So, and I'll talk about that later. Y'all know I got my music segment. But yeah, those are big on my list. Let me see. What's something else? Um, y'all, I turned 29 this year. Like, I'm coming close to the last year of my 20s. And I just think that that is so fucking wild. Um, so I wanna celebrate my birthday and have a great birthday this year. Dress up real nice and just have a great start off to the last year of my 20s. Woo, that's crazy as hell to say. I can't believe this. Like, no way. I'm about to be 30. Like, I thought I was I thought I was going to be, I don't want to say young forever because I don't feel like I'm going to be old anymore when I hit my 30s, but I don't know, like I don't feel like I ever thought even past my 20s. Like, I just thought, like, hey, boom, 20s, I'm grown. But, like, I never thought about, like, really going into being a true adult. And I feel like in my 30s, like, I'm going in to be a true adult. And the shit that I went through in my 20s, I do not want to go through at all in my 30s. Like, I must be 100% financially stable, know what I want to do, and stick to it. I'm just tired of going from different places to different places, having different odd jobs, starting stuff, not finishing it. I literally was just talking about that. So it's just like, in my 30s, I crave stability. And I feel like that's something that a lot of people crave in their 30s. Um, and I feel like, you hit your 30s, it's about time that you start getting stable and, you start really thinking the rest of your life out because you're not getting no younger. So, and that even ties into like going to the gym even earlier because the older you get, it don't get no easier with that. So it's like I really want to try to really get myself active in the gym because I'm just not trying to be no slouch. I'm not trying to be aching and fucked up when I'm old. I don't need that. I don't want that in my life. I'll be in enough pain as is in my young years. So I'm cool on that. Um, but yeah, that's really what I'm just craving right now. Stability and just moving forward in my life. Like, I want to buy another house, and you know, the home that I did buy, it's great. I love it. Um, I'm hoping into maybe one day be able to open it up to others. But before I'm able to do that, I must find me another home. Um, and I don't know if I want to call it my forever home, but yeah, damn near my forever home. So that's definitely like on my bucket list. And also I want to buy a new car. Um, just different things like that. Those things were never anything that I actually like worried about. Um, because I am truly blessed. But me now, and I'm trying to elevate and different things like that. Like everything that I do have, like I just said, I'm blessed, highly favored. But I think it's definitely time for me to start, wanting more, wanting bigger, wanting better, and not be stuck and just being, comfortable. Because I would say right now I'm just very comfortable and I'm ready to take myself out of that comfort zone. Um, on my grown woman shit. I'm trying to be a grown woman, okay? Whew. That sounds like a lot. Feels like a lot. Because it's like, these are big girl things that I want to do. It's not like shit that you can bullshit with. I feel like through my 20s, through a lot of people's 20s, it's a lot of just bullshitting and just getting by and luck of the draw type shit. Like, it's some people who can say, like, my 20s were shit. And it's some people who can say the 20s was the best of their lives. And I feel like for me, I'm going to be able to look back on my 20s and say my 20s were my impactful years, my learning years, my years where I had to go through some things to get to where I am about to be. But nonetheless, I'll say it once, I'll say it again. I'm blessed, and I know God got a lot more in store for me. So I'm excited to see what's in store. Cause y'all life is crazy. Like, literally, I can say I could be doing one thing one day and then the next day a new opportunity comes. I could say one day I'm like, I don't know how the fuck I'm about to get to the next day or get through this damn day, but I'm I don't know. I just lost my train of thought, y'all. I think I'm gonna cut that part that I just said. Um, but yeah, y'all, life takes you by storms. It takes you all over the place. And one moment you could be down on your luck, and the next moment you could be, on your way to new opportunities. So don't give up. Keep going. I get to points where I'm like, I don't know what the hell I'm about to do, or I don't know if I should keep going. And I've learned that it's best to keep going. I seen something, and it's such dark humor, y'all, and don't hate me for it, but it was like, don't commit suicide. It's no point. You're gonna die eventually. And it's like, no, for real. Like, it's no point in giving up on life. Life changes so so much and so fucking often. Like, you never know what's going to come of it. And just because a time is hard or times are hard or I've been hard, don't mean things won't get better. It's so many people who can say like, man, I went through a lot of shit, and when they turn 45, 50, their life turns around, they're millionaires. Different shit like that. Like, life really, you just don't know what God's going to deal out for you. And you only get one of them. So you might as well just live that whole motherfucker through and just see see where it takes you for real. And I myself and the people around me, like, we all like joke around like, I hate it here. Why me? I don't want to be here. You know, different little shit like that. But I can't. I personally, me, can't see this world without me in it, or the people around me. Um, so to even my viewers, keep going, stay strong, and we gonna get through this thing we call life. Okay, it's gonna be okay. Um, so going into, I really don't got really like topics today. It's really just me. Obviously, it's a life update. Like, I'm just telling y'all what's life been like recently, and I really don't even know how to even talk about it because I can't really talk about it. But your girl has been moving and grooving and networking and on to bigger and better things. I've somehow gotten on TV, and I feel like that's even funny in a sense because people have seen me on like commercials and they've been like, hey, I seen you, is that you? And it's like, yeah, it's me. It's me. So I'm excited to talk about that, go into more depth about it. Things have not dropped yet, so I can't really talk too much about it. But if you see a girl on TV and it look like your girl, it's me. It's me. Um, but yeah, life is life right now. Um, I've just made the decision to just keep going and see where it takes me. Um, I was watching my very first podcast, and I remember I was talking about I had quit my job and I took a pay cut and I wasn't happy and different things like that. And I feel like now, it's a year later, I'm ready to elevate and find a job that I actually like. I don't I don't think I'm ever going to like a job working for someone else. So I think I'm going to have to find, I guess, a business where I can run. Um, so that's coming soon. Whether, I don't even know. I don't even know what I'm going to do. But it's in the works. We got High Times with Brook. She's still working. Um, y'all, I've even thought about merch. I'm like, don't make me come out with High Times with Brook hoodies. Y'all better buy them. Like, dead ass. Um, but yeah, new things coming soon. And I want to hear about new things with y'all. What y'all got going on? How are y'all feeling? Did y'all miss me? I missed y'all. And I promise we are back. We are in action. We're going to be back to back every Sunday. Right, Kai?
Right.
We're back. Um, so going into the last thing that I talk about, y'all know I got to talk about my music. And going into the new year, I can say, we only been a few days into this damn year. So going into this new year, I've been listening to Kendrick Lamar and SZA. Like, my nigga Kendrick Lamar literally stamped his self. He dropped Not Like Us, Euphoria, and what's the other one? Meet the Grams. Damn, it was. Well, how did Meet the Grams go? Why don't I remember it? I I think. Oh yeah, because that's when he was talking about his mom, his dad. Yeah, he ate on Meet the Grams. He ate on Meet the Grams, but he ate on GNX. I'm like, and it's so crazy because when it first dropped, I'm on my way to Georgia, and I'm trying to play it in the car because my dad always makes me DJ. Ken, why the hell you start all the songs out Mexican or Hispanic or what's the song? What can we say? Yeah. Yeah, like, so I start off, I don't know if it was, I mean, most of the songs start off with her singing. She's like, and do say nada. My dad said, what the fuck is this? I'm like, oh my God, just listen. I know it's going to be good. I know it's going to be good. So I didn't get my full potential of the album on the ride there because he like, no, skip this, skip that. Okay, this sound cool, whatever. But once I was able to stop and listen, what a beautiful work of art. Like, for him to be Ghost for as many years as he was, and he wasn't really Ghost, I can't say he was Ghost, but he was definitely like not on the like forefront like Drake was, for instance. You know what I'm saying? Like, he might have still been dropping things and different shit like that, but how he done popped out on that shit. And it's like, okay, that's how you pop out and show niggas, like, no cap. And I I can't believe he dropped something so, well, I can because he's a great artist, but he really dropped like a masterpiece. Like, it all great songs. It's well put together. The I feel like even the order that he done put them songs in like was awesome. Like, I love it. I love TV Off. I love Gloria, Luther, Peekaboo, Hey Now, um, and these are just songs that like I for sure like go and I pick. Um, but I could definitely just play the whole album through and rap the whole album because I mean that's a great work of art. But those songs are the ones that I'm definitely like, oh, must play, must hear on this drive. And then SZA's Deluxe was really good too. And I feel like I am just getting in the groove of that. I'm like letting it play out more. Um, so I'm starting to feel some songs more because at first I'm like, I'm not really feeling this. But now that I'm hearing it, I'm like, okay, my girl ain't let me down. How dare you even think she would? Um, so yeah, that's why I definitely want to go see them in concert and enjoy it because I know it's going to be beautiful work of art, great scenery, great imagery. That's what I meant, not scenery, but scenery too. Cause I remember at the damn y'all, I keep lighting this bitch and it's not lighting. What the freak? Um, I remember at SZA's concert, like that girl was on a boat in the air, throwing out flowers. Beautiful. The stage, like her. Yes, I would love to see SZA again in concert. So yeah, that's a must do. That's a must do in 2025. But I love y'all. Stay high. Keep the good vibes going. And I'm going to see y'all next week on High Times with Brett.